Tottenham Hotspur hosted the first game at their new stadium on Sunday, and here's what Man City fans can expect from the grand-spanking stadium when they travel there for the Champions League quarter-final on April 9. Spurs U18s side hosted Southampton in the first of two test events that will be held at the ground before its official opening when Tottenham face Crystal Palace on April 3. It's been a long road to get to this point for Spurs. The building project went above budget and beyond schedule as Spurs played at Wembley Stadium for 2 seasons, but it seems that it will be worth the wait. The stadium cuts an impressive sight from within, with steep stands positioned close to the pitch which give it an intense feel reminiscent of the Bernabeu or the Juventus Stadium. Spurs manager Mauricio Pochettino took to the pitch at halftime and said, "It's going to be a massive impact for the team to have all fans in that feeling. It's our new house, but we're going to create a new home, and that is different. White Hart Lane was magic, but I feel that this new stadium is the best in the world. I really believe that the future of the club is going to be fantastic." The first leg of the Champions League tie now being played at the new stadium certainly changed the dynamic of the clash, with a reinvigorated fan base getting behind their team, who will be returning to their own turf after 2 years away. Man City's Phil Foden reveals tactical advice given to him by David Silva Football. London reporter Alistair Gold visited the stadium as Spurs won 3-1, and these were his impressions. It somehow retains the feeling of White Hart Lane, but just on a big scale. It's probably the tightness to the pitch. Everything feels so close and geared to the action on the grass rather than the big stadium bowls many modern grounds deliver. It's taken a while to get to this stage, but you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in here right now that feels it wasn't worth the wait. Plenty of open mouths as people walked up from the steps and saw the pitch. So what can City fans expect when they visit the new stadium for the first time? Well, for starters, the away fans will be sat in the lower tier of the northeast corner, and there will be a 3,000 ticket allocation for Premier League games, though that can be varied for European and domestic cup competitions. The designated pub for away fans is Elmhurst Arms on Lordship Lane. The stadium has been designed with getting supporters as close to the action and as possible in mind. The distance from the stand to the touchline ranges from 4.9 meters to 7.9 meters, and they are angled at a steep 35 degrees to make an intimate feel. The new Tottenham Stadium from outside. Image, Bryn Lennon, Getty Images. The 62,000 capacity stadium also has the largest stand in the UK, standing at 34 meters in height, and holds 5,000 people, clearly inspired by Borussia Dortmund's Yellow Wall. For your travels, the ground is located in the same place as White Hart Lane and is addressed 782 High Road, London N17, OBX. Fans are encouraged to use public transport to get to games, as there is limited parking and roadblocks will be in place on event days. Supporters should also be aware that the new stadium is the world's first cashless stadium, and no cash will be accepted for any purchase inside or in the surrounding campus. Contactless and chip and PIN payments from all major credit and debit cards will be accepted, as well as Apple and Google Pay. Gabriel Jesus has second Liverpool FC battle to contend with. Tottenham also strongly advise against taking bags to this stadium, and any bag you bring to the ground will be searched before entry. Drawstring bags, carrier bags and A4-sized personal bags are allowed, but any other type of bag is not permitted inside the stadium. Spurs have gone to great pains to decide what food and drink will be served at the stadium, using fan feedback to embrace the local vibe and culture. Read more Man City news here. It's not yet known which of these will be served inside the away end, but there will be specific gourmet burgers, fish and chips, southern fried chicken, Asian street food and pizza stands in the stadium's marketplace. There will be tap-in bars and touchline grills throughout the stadium, selling pies and other snacks. There will be a good selection of alcoholic drinks on offer too, with Heineken, Amstel, Strongbow, Old Mout Cider and craft beer from Beavertown. There are no betting kiosks within the stadium, but there is free Wi-Fi. Manchester City news and transfers. Live Raheem Sterling latest.